Hey guys, Trevor John coming at you another Watcher of Realms video. Now, we do have the Frostfall Jamboree going on now. This is actually kind of cool. I've kind of enjoyed what they've got going on. Even more so, I want to start talking about the Immortal Codex. This concept, I love it when games do this. Like Awaken Chaos Era, they did this back when that game launched, their holiday season, and it was very, very well perceived, and the rewards were great. So I want to go ahead and I want to cover it and talk about it. Also, you can see here right now, I'm only at A rank. I'm going to try a couple of different combinations. Let's see if we can't get that up a little bit higher. Obviously, when we look at the rewards here, it is a big difference. I mean, I'm at 630, getting up to that 850 would be amazing. I don't know that I'll actually be able to do that. However, we'll talk about it and go through it on what I did to kind of get there, because I actually started off today at C level and I'm already up to A after a little bit of tweaking. So I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and hit record. That way I can update you guys later on what I did. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go right into it. I'll kind of explain to you what my first thought was, what I was doing at first. So if we go ahead and go back to what I was doing originally, was the following. So I did notice that on the field here, right, if you look at this field, you can clearly see that there is no ranged units that can be used. These have to be fighter units or defenders that are going to get placed. Now, we all know in a challenge like this, the defense is not the best offense in this type of situation. There's no way you're going to be able to block all the enemies. So there's a few concepts to keep in mind. I started off by not having any of these guys. Actually, I had those two out. I didn't have Vulcan, and I actually had Arrogance and Zillitu. And who was my last one? Who else did I have that I thought would be a great one? Oh yeah, Clarence. Or Constance, sorry. I thought, okay, I need to bring a healer. Healing is going to be detrimental. I thought this because when you look at this, you see a barrier. You see this. Like, okay, well, they're either going to go in the front of the barrier or behind the barrier. Chances are behind the barrier. That way, you know, survivability. This is a long fight. Not necessarily the case. Not necessarily the case at all. So I tried it originally like this. Did not go very well. As we know, Zillitu, she's a freaking smacking champion. Great. However, she's single target. That's not really helpful when you're trying to do content like this. Okay. Now, Arrogance, also very helpful. However, once again, single target. Now, he does have his ulti, which then turns into AoE, which is very helpful, right? And with his burning. However, in the grand scheme of things, these two alone, I did not realize were not going to do me any favors because of the single target DPS when the waves really start compiling. So that led me, after a little bit of trial and error, to go, okay, well, who do I have that's an AoE fighter? To my knowledge, I have built, that I should also preface with, I have Abomination built. Okay, he is an AoE to all enemies in range. Obviously a very, very small range here, right? However, I have him. Okay, cool. Now, I wish he was upgraded all the way, and I wish his gear was slightly better, but it is what it is. It'll do for now, but obviously, you know, if I had a little bit better, probably more attack instead of rage regen would be a little bit better here. He would smack a lot harder. So I'm like, okay, well, now I've got an AoE nuker, so to speak. So now, what else? Who else does it? So I started looking at all these champions, right? So you go through here and you go, okay, well, what's he got? Okay, well, he's single target. Okay, well, he's blah, 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 blah. Is this going to work? Is this not going to work, right? So keep moving forward. I just got to keep deciding what makes the most sense. Then it's dawned on me, okay, well, I've got Atrox. Now, I know a couple strats on Gear Raid 1 where I can use Cerberus and Atrox to really do some damage, right? Because of what his passive is here with his AoE pool and the fact that he has this talent up here. So he's super quick to deploy, right? You can just do him over and over and over again. So that started putting me in the right direction. Now, also, when I thought about it more, Constance, great champion. Really, really, really good champion. She's a good healer. However, she's not that tanky, for one. Not when you build her with attack, because really you're going to build her for this inspiration, right? Just like Dolores. Heals are okay, but attack-based healing, right? So you definitely want to make sure it's adequate, right? And it's to one ally. So something like this with these multiple waves coming at you, you kind of want to have self-sustain more so than rely on a healer. So I pulled her. So now we've got this type of combination going, right? Because I already knew that I wanted my Cerberus because I wanted that AoE damage coming out. However, Cerberus dies, so that was unfortunate. Because I thought I was being smart by putting constants in to help keep him alive. However, that was not really all that helpful for me. And as you can see here, I don't have any other of the champions necessarily built that would make a big difference. So what I did so far is I did go ahead and I went and grabbed our boy Torador. Now, he is built in all DPS currently. He is a glass cannon at 10k HP, or 10k attack, 56k HP, but he's got that crit and he's got some crit damage. I did this on purpose. He is purposefully not a tanky boy, but a DPS unit, mainly because I just wanted to take advantage of his skills and allowing multiple enemies to get attacked, okay? That's my thought, is go ahead and let him just kill everything else. Also, he does have the chance for the AoE, which is also super helpful. So my thought process is one side I'll put Torador, right? And the other side of the mix, I will put Abomination. So this puts two AoEs together facing both directions, right? This allows the synergy to basically, they will attack the center with all AoE. So now we have their main tile on either side respectively and the center covered with an AoE. And that seemed to work okay. So what we're gonna do in the rest of this video is we're gonna keep fleshing this out a little bit, because so far I've gotten these two here are amazing combo for this combinate for what we're doing. Wrath is self-sustained. That's why he's in there, is because he self-sustains. I don't have to worry about Wrath dying. However, Cerberus dies. Atrox obviously dies. That's what he's meant to do. Valkyrie, she will die unless I put her behind. Now, there is the thought of bringing in Volca. So after each basic attack, there is a 30% chance of gaining 1 stack of Scarlet Ferment, which is great. She can then stack her way up, do a little bit of damage. She can do a few other things too, right? She's attacking up to 3 enemies in range, so it's almost like an AoE. When she has 5 stacks, deals an AoE damage, right? Which is definitely helpful. Each basic attack launched by the hero restores 5%, and each basic attack launched by allies restores 1% HP. So this passive is very, very helpful. She allows for some self-heals. However, it's unfortunate that I have it only at level 2. If this is a little higher, this would be a different conversation, because her damage just isn't there. I think one thing I could do is I could probably swap out her damage. Let's see if we put in some better gear. I think my Nyx is built a little bit better. Yeah, that'd be closer to what we're looking for here. Let's try this gear. Try Nyx's gear on here. And so now she's almost at 100%. Her attack is much, much better. So we'll use that on her. We've got his is decent. I don't like that his attack is at 55. Really, realistically, I would like it to be a little higher, but I don't know that I have any better pieces at the moment that I could swap into. Let's just see. Let's take a quick peek. So I would like to get his attack up. I think that would help me in this case. We definitely have to go this route. So what does she got? Ooh, does she have something I can steal? So he's already got more than enough crit rate. So I don't necessarily need it. What I'm looking for is crit damage, though. Some attack speed would also be helpful. So crit rate here. Okay, so that puts, once again, a lot of crit rate. HP bonus, not terrible. Rage regen's nice, though, to have. Man. It's so hard when you get in these situations. Like, what piece makes the most sense for this? We're gonna go ahead and take this one, because one, it's got HP, which is gonna turn into attack here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna swap out for that one. So now our crit rate goes up, which is kind of a waste, unfortunately. My attack also went up, which is huge. Now we've got 16 wiggle room there. We don't have any. Okay, and is this a crit rate? Oh my god, it's a stupid crit rate one. That's the problem. Wow. Okay, well, my bad, guys. JK. Let's go back here and fix that really quickly. Glacier, go over here. We're definitely going to take you because you have the most crit rate. Now we're 116. We have to get rid of this crit rate one. This is useless for this type of content. I need a high one. Yeah, so 20% decent. We got another one that's good like that. 19.5 crit rate. Oh, crit damage. Okay, let's go this one. It's not equipped to anybody. That's even better. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Beautiful. Okay, so now his crit rate has went down, but his attack has skyrocketed, right? Which is great. But now we gotta start getting some more crit rate. We need 24 more. We're not gonna get that off of one weapon here. However, we can look to see what else can we snag. I can rob Kyra. I could probably do that. It's fine. Let's rob her. Okay. Now, what's this got? 13%. Oh, I know I can get a 15% bet. Okay, I know I can get an upgrade here. Let's see. Who can I get an upgrade from? That's too much. Not needed. It's a bit overkill. What else do we have? It's gonna be about the same. That's not gonna necessarily get us what we need. That's not even a good piece of gear. Man, I really wanted to keep it. I wanted to try to complete the set. I really wanted to, like, 16 piece of gear though. This could be helpful. This will definitely complete his crit rate, and then some. HP bonus is going to be helpful. A little bit of attack bonus, which is kind of a rip, but we could do that. We'll do that. We'll take this one because this one's not any better, is it? No, that's defense. Okay, we'll take this one. Boom. All right, so now he's guaranteed to crit. He's got plenty of attack. Okay, so now Torador is rocking. So the thought is we want our main AoE damage dealers to do the most damage. So that's going to be Torador, Volka, who is this crit damage. Okay, crit damage. That's fine. She's got attack, bonus. Yeah, okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. I mean, we already made some sketchy plays here, but good attack, good crit rate, good crit damage. Crit rate, yeah, I know it's 0.5, whatever. It's fine. I'll live with it. So that's these two are satisfied. Now we got to look at Abomination. Okay. He is at 86%, which is low, and his attack is low. All right, so we need to get these numbers bumped up as well. These are kind of rookie numbers. He is AoE based, so what other AoE champion do I have that has gear worth stealing? Nope, not that one. I mean, she is one that's definitely worth stealing from, but not in this case. What about, okay, so this would give us crit rate legit, attack would be better. It's close. We'll take it for now. It's better, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's see if we can't get this swapped out as well. Let's stick with that set, I guess. Night Terror. What's Night Terror even do? I don't even remember off the top of my head. I'm so terrible. Increased damage. Okay, for every crit, which is fine. How much crit can we lose? We can lose 5%, so this really needs to be 6.5% crit rate to satisfy the condition. So this piece works, but that's not what I'm looking for. That piece works, but not what I'm looking for. I don't want to take anything off Cerberus because he's definitely got to have his gear. Okay, so we don't really have a good replacement that's 16. I may just have to steal it from her, I guess. Just get that attack bonus, because that's what I'm looking for. That's what I need. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's rob it from Azilatu. We just got to remember to fix it, or else we're going to be hosed later. Oh no, I didn't realize Abomination had crit rate too. Oh no. Oh, this is my problem, guys. This is why I wasn't performing. This makes this video really easy. John, why couldn't you pull that off? Well, it's because I had crit rate gear on my champions. Like a noob. Okay. Ooh. Well, Zilla2, you may just be getting robbed left and right, girl. Because I need crit rate here. That's 20. Is that the best I'm gonna get? That's the best I'm gonna get. Oh. However, this one may be better. Overall, it's got attack speed on it. A little bit of crit damage. I'm gonna take that one. That's drop. See, now that drops him under the threshold. A good crit rate there. Crit rate here is meh. Oh, we are in broken set even right now. Okay. So that leaves opportunities here for better improvements for gear, for crit rates. Oh no. Just caught the pants down a little bit on this one. Because really, he's got the gear right here. If that's the piece. I wonder if it makes sense for me to steal it. I think it does. I think it does for the comp. Now set's complete. Here we need crit rate for sure all day long. We gotta have a lot of it. Crit rate filter, please. Okay. I would filter for attack percent as well, but I feel like beggars can't be choosers. Right here. Boom. We're gonna steal that, I think, for sure. Ooh, wait, hold on. What's this? Is 23%. That one's 22.5. It's fine. It's got attack bonus and flat attack. It's got defensive bonus, which is not as great. So we'll go ahead and steal that. Yoink. And there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we got attack. We got that. Now could use less here and go crit damage, but we're gonna rock this for now. Okay, cool. So Abomination is set, and I've completely messed up all my builds. Awesome. We're killing it. Now we're gonna go back to Cerberus, get him situated. He needs a lot of crit rate. Luckily he's rocking crit damage here. Let's take a look. What do we need again with him? So during ultimate, increase damage by 80%, which is huge. Additionally, each instance of damage dealt will inflict 50% slow. Slow is great. AoE surrounding, dealing 42% AoE damage to multiple enemies, so more damage the better for him. Yeah, so we just want him to do. We just literally want him to do stuff. Do stuff. That's what we need him to do. And by stuff, I mean damage. Okay. Do this. Swap into that set that I don't know that I have enough of. Right. Just go right into stealing this from him, because why does he need it at the moment? He doesn't, right? Let's do that. Okay. Almost 100% crit. Attack's good. Attack's good. I kind of like having that crit damage in there, but I do want to get this crit rate up, because if he's going to be doing damage on a pool, we got to make sure it's doing enough damage, right? And we need 8%. So really we need this one. So this attack damage, this one right here, which is, it's not terrible. It's kind of decent. Good crit damage roll, good rage regen, it's flat attack. It's not terrible at all. We just put that one on there. I don't know that we have a good secondary for this. Do we even have a good secondary option here for this one? It does not look like we do. That's kind of a rip. What about here? Can we go, we can always break up the crit damage set and just go for a straight up crit rate, because that's kind of what we need. Here's more crit rate, right? We knew we had that piece. Oh, here's better. 24% HP defense. You know what? Well, they're just going to take this one from her. So I think that's better than his, right? Yeah, it's better than his. Oh, actually, healing effect. Healing effect would be better on him. Now that I think about it, because we want him to heal, and we do have the artifact on him. Okay. So now he's closer to 100%. I doubt we get 4 from this one. We can try. We're already on a broken set at this point, so I don't know that it even matters. JK, right here. GG. Dolores, sorry girl, you're getting robbed. Boom, we just made it. Great attack now. Okay. So we're doing great. I think the only one that we are missing is going to be a Trox. What's the Trox gear looking like here? So he's already maxed on crit, which is great. His artifact, I think, is crap. Nope, that's gonna be okay, I think, in the long-term scheme of things. His attack is horrible. Crit rate, oh god, oh no. Quick options, is there just a better upgrade for this, please? Anyone? Bueller? No. See, that's kind of unfortunate. Because do we really need him? Hold on, let's look at this. Do we really? So here's the thought. We're gonna put top Volca. We want Volca. Bottom, long range, she always smacks, self-sustained, toward her. Okay, I don't think we need it. I think we're okay. I think we're okay without her. Let's just double check Valk. Make sure she's not got stupid crit rate stuff on her. Her crit is a little low. We can definitely improve her crit. This is already broken set here. Both are horrible. Okay, cool. So let's grab something that's got more crit, guys. Like, I don't even care what it is at this point. It's got good crit right here. Yep, bet. Let's take it. Almost got it. Okay, now we need to go over here. Is that better? It is. This is actually, we'll take a Troxus and just call it a good. Boom, 99.5. Perfect. Okay, now we're sitting sassy. However, this is kind of a rip here. Can we get an attack percent here? I mean, I don't like that these are level 12. I'm trying to look for damage, right? We're looking for damage. Why is his gear not leveled, fully leveled? That's a problem. Take that. Okay, perfect. So now we've got 104 here. We got a good attack. What else can we do? Can we move some other stuff around to get some better gear? It's defense. We don't really need that. That's not 16. That is, though. Nope. No bueno. That's 18%. We would lose 2, which is going to be fine. It gives us to 60 here. Gains us a little bit of crit damage. It's not great. Honestly, if I'm saying it out loud, it's not great, but it is better than what we got. So we'll take it. Okay, cool. Attack's good. Crit rate's good. Everyone's crit is good. Now let's go try it. Let's go see if this made the difference, right? Because that's the thing, is like, we're going to keep doing this trial and error. I know gearing is going to be important. We're trying to get those rewards. Like, we want to get these rewards. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go ahead and do Abomination. We're going to face in this direction, so he's going to be AoEing this way. I'm going to go ahead and grab Torador. I'm going to do the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Now we have the question of, okay, if we go Wrath here and Volca, man, this begs questionable at best on what we should do here. I feel like Volca should go in the center, but he's going to have that there, so that's going to be a problem. We can definitely do over here. We're going to have to put Volca in right here when that disappears. I don't like that happens, by the way. Kind of a meme. And then we're going to face him, or face Volca, I guess, Torador's direction, because we're doubled up over here. And then I'm going to save Cerberus. We're going to save Cerberus. We're going to put him in kind of last. We're going to put him in once we hit the actual waves. I'm going to keep my ultis ready, because obviously, as you see here, they don't come anywhere near this barrier. Now, another thought could be, if I build everyone with a high enough attack speed, we could definitely leverage Volca. We could leverage her healing a lot more. That's another thought, but we'll have to see what happens. Honestly, if I can get this to SS+, I would be very, very happy. Because this is a lot of rewards that we get from this. All right, here we go. Now, I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna pop ultis. We're gonna let these run out. I'm basically gonna watch until this is getting a little sus, a little overran, or getting close to overran, I should say. And then we're gonna actually, we'll wait until these bigger guys start coming, and then we'll place him, because he does the AoE when he enters. So that's the thing. That's what I'm looking for, right there. Looking for that AoE. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna face him back the other direction, because he's gonna have to go over there. Let's see what happens here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, looking pretty decent so far. We're auto doing stuff. His HP is dropping way too fast. He's gonna definitely die. Not enough heals whatsoever. Yep, there he goes. He died already, so he was kind of useless, unfortunately. I just can't get that survivability out of him. I don't want to use constants. Let's see, what else can we get? We're at A. We're probably gonna hit A+ now. We're definitely gonna be very, very close to A+, I feel like. There it is, A+. Can we get to S? Man, it's unfortunate. I kind of wish maybe I should have placed him a little sooner and we would have gotten better. We hit S, we just hit S. Beautiful, let's go. Definitely get overrun. The HP is only about 0.5% on this barricade. S+, let's go. Can we get SS+? Or S++? Is that how that works? I don't even know, man. Oh, this is unfortunate. I want this to go in the center, but you know what? Whatever, it's fine. Let's throw it over there. Oh, no. Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh, so close. All right, it's better. Much better. So we'll come back. We may tweak a few more things, and then I will show you what I did. All right, so I told you we would be back once I got this hopefully worked out, tried a bunch of things. The video's already super long, so I didn't want to go ahead and do the whole process all over again. I will give you a rundown. I did try this current composition. This is the new record. This is the new high. I may still play around with this just a little bit to see if I can't tweak a little bit of things, but we're getting close. I mean, we're at S plus right now. And I'm actually only 5,000 away from getting the SS rewards. So I may try to push it a little further still. However, I did want to go ahead and pull up my stats. So notice that at the beginning of the video, we talked about my initial strategy. Now, after understanding a little bit how this works, trying to get some placement done right, obviously some re-gearing, and my gear's not perfect by any means, this team seems to have been the best. So the reason why is, one, I do have a lot of the same faction in here, so I get that nice bonus, right? Two, the way this staggered works is I basically have 3 AoEs that are melee, and then I have 2 essentially like death pool people and a very long range AoE. And that seems to have worked very well for damage. As you can see here, my Cerberus is at 50 million damage and my Atrox was at 43 million damage. These 2 characters are throwaway characters that just need to die and get thrown in. Now, granted, it would be nice if Cerberus stayed alive. I don't necessarily need him to die. I really need him kind of alive. It makes a big difference. However, I don't have, I know there's an artifact specifically that really works well for him. I don't have it. I did try using the life steal type artifact, and it still didn't necessarily help me a whole lot, right? I needed a lot more HP healed, but I feel like if I were to take out, say, Valkyrie and put in my Constance, I would not see the return. And on top of that, when we look at the healing that's been done here, right, like the heals total, what this tells me is I need a good round amount of healing, and Volka's ability is what's going to give it to us. So I can't really take Volka out of the mix, even though she's my lowest damage dealer. Now, I could improve her damage. That would be useful. That is an option that could possibly get me just a little bit more. I may go that route. I may try it and see what happens. But as of right now, I'm actually kind of happy with this. I mean, this is the first day really for me to try to do this, right? Obviously, we are 3 tiers away. I'm pretty confident I will hit the SS mark by tonight. I don't know a whole lot of people who are doing SSS, so it does make me feel too bad where I'm placed at. I think as you can see here, it tells me right there, yeah, I'm in the top 3% right now for an S plus clear. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Hopefully my breakdown and walking you guys through it, kind of showing you what I did, how I got to arrived at my decisions. Hopefully that helps you guys with building your own team, so that way you can go ahead and knock out this content. Not only this, but I do want to talk just very briefly, the Immortal Codex itself, like this entire thought process on how this works, to me is phenomenal. I love that this is going to be a conquer this one, conquer this one, conquer this one. There's a nice clear time countdown. I guarantee you different mechanics. It's going to be great. I'm very excited for it. I do like that there's a ranking system. I think that's awesome as well. Because I just like to see it, right? Like, especially when you can see how much damage they're dealing. Like, look at this. Like, look how much damage a Cerberus did. Insane. But yeah. So it's awesome. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you guys are also really enjoying it and taking advantage of it. I mean, there's a lot here. So, but yeah, that's going to do it. Also, real quick, reason why this is important. You guys want to get all the stuff. We want to get all the Frostfall shops, and we want to get all the Immortal shop. Like, we want everything out of here. We want the shards. We want the ancient summon, like hello, the legendary shard. All these shards. We want all these and the legendary skill. Like, so it's definitely worthwhile. Make sure you're doing all these events. Get all your Alistar shards, guaranteed, right? Like, it's definitely very advantageous to get all this done. And who knows? I'm not even going to try to get set runs artifact here. I doubt I get it, but we'll try. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.